Hello friends, if you're someone who relies on that Social Security check landing on the 3rd of the month, I need you to pay close attention right now because this July, the date is moving. And if you're not expecting it, it can throw off your whole budget. I've seen the confusion already starting online, with some sources saying July 3rd and others saying July 2nd. And I want to clear that up completely before the month gets here, because getting this wrong by even one day can mean a bounced bill payment or an overdraft fee you didn't see coming. Stick with me, because I'm going to walk you through exactly who this affects, why it's happening, and what else is buried in July's calendar that almost nobody talks about. Here's the big promise. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which day your July payment arrives, no matter which group you fall into. You'll understand why the date shifts this particular month. And you'll know about a second separate payment quirk hitting certain beneficiaries in July that has nothing to do with the holiday and everything to do with August. I want you to know this is based on the Social Security Administration's own official 2026 payment calendar, cross-checked against reporting that came out just this week confirming the exact dates. If you find this kind of clarity useful, go ahead and subscribe, because payment dates shift every time a holiday falls differently on the calendar, and the people who track this stay ahead of their bills instead of getting blindsided by them. Number 1. Why the date is moving at all. Independence Day, July 4th, falls on a Saturday this year. Here's where things get interesting. Federal offices observe that holiday on the preceding Friday, which is July 3rd. And the Social Security Administration never issues payments on a federal holiday. So, for the specific group of beneficiaries who normally get paid on the 3rd of the month, the SSA pushes that payment back one additional day to Thursday, July 2nd. Most people never realize this two-step shift is happening. Holiday observed on the 3rd, payment moved to the 2nd. And that's exactly why you're seeing conflicting information out there. Some sources are talking about the holiday date itself, and others are talking about the actual payment date, and those are two different days this year. Number 2, who exactly this affects. This shift does not apply to everyone. It specifically applies to two groups: people who started receiving Social Security benefits before May 1997, and people who receive both Social Security and SSI together, sometimes called dual or concurrent beneficiaries. If you fall into either of those groups, your payment normally scheduled for the 3rd arrives instead on Thursday, July 2nd this year. But that's not the biggest part of July's calendar surprises. Number 3, if you're on SSI only, your schedule is completely different, and there's a quirk here that catches people off guard every single year it happens. SSI payments go out on the 1st of the month. July 1st falls on a Wednesday this year, so that payment goes out as normal. But August 1st falls on a Saturday, and since the SSA never pays on a weekend, your August SSI payment gets pushed all the way back to Thursday, July 31st. What happens next surprises a lot of people. That means SSI recipients get two deposits in July, one on July 1st for July, and another on July 31st that's actually your August payment arriving early. The final item may be the most important part of this whole point. That July 31st deposit is not bonus money. It is your August check. And if you spend it as if it's extra cash, you'll find yourself with a real gap when September rolls around and there's no SSI payment in August at all. Number 4, for everyone else, the standard birthday-based schedule holds steady with no shifts this month. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th, your payment lands on the 2nd Wednesday, July 8th. Birthdays between the 11th and the 20th get paid the 3rd Wednesday, July 15th. And birthdays after the 20th get paid the 4th Wednesday, July 22nd. These 3 dates are not affected by the holiday at all, since none of them land on the 3rd or 4th of the month. Number 5, a quick reminder while we're on the topic of July, because there's more happening this month than just dates. If you're still collecting benefits before full retirement age and you're working, the earnings test still applies in 2026. If you haven't reached full retirement age this year, you can earn up to $24,480 before Social Security starts withholding a portion of your benefit. If you're reaching full retirement age sometime in 2026, a higher limit of $65,160 applies for the months leading up to your birthday. Mixing up these numbers or forgetting they exist while picking up extra work is one of the easiest ways to end up with an unexpected overpayment notice later. So to bring it all together, If you started benefits before May 1997, or you received both Social Security and SSI, your July payment moves from the usual 3rd to Thursday, July 2nd, because of the Independence Day holiday. If you're on SSI only, you'll see your normal July 1st payment plus an early August payment landing July 31st. And that second one needs to be saved, not spent like a bonus. Everyone on the standard birthday schedule sees no change at all this month. And if you're working while collecting early benefits, keep an eye on those earnings limits so July doesn't turn into a paperwork headache down the road. If this cleared things up for you, subscribe so you don't get caught off guard by next month's calendar quirks. Give this a like and share it with anyone you know who's been confused about why their check date keeps moving around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.